want to take these out? You want to take these out soon? You want to take these out soon, mister? You want to split it? Big girls cry without the shame, shame, shame. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, hello. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Big girls cry without the shame, shame, shame. Ooh. Y'all couldn't hear the song, but it was very creepy. How's everyone doing? Good morning, first of all. If you're new here, hi. Welcome to the Willie VANILLIE Show. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. Hello, Mafia. Go ahead and drop those emojis in the chat, okay? Go ahead and drop those emojis in the chat, okay? So we have to let people know how to come in the door. Oh my God, you guys, I had a blast yesterday. Me and Bae and little bro, we went bowling. The first game I was doing pretty good. The second game, I only got about 40 pins hit. So, you know, yes, Tracy. Good morning, Crystal Boo. Okay, so let me go ahead and switch us over. We got some things to talk about. Okay. Let me turn that light. Yes, there we go. Hold on, let me scoot her back. We also gotta have another karaoke night soon. I realize we haven't had one in a minute. It's been so long. Show me. You said the membership. I think you should be able to click it, and if you go to the bio, you should be able to click on that link. But yes, become a member today. If you guys are able to send a super chat, go ahead and send one, or a cash app. Let me know what's tea. Support your boy. Y'all know times is hard when you're running a business and shit. You got to pay for everything yourself. So, but we got new stuff coming soon for the brand, so I'm really excited. Bowling is fun. Hi, Crystal. Yes. Come on, 1998. I was 3 years old. I'm sure I was loving it too. Just a fat little sumo wrestling looking baby. Okay. So where do we begin? First of all, did you guys get into the Academy Awards, the Oscars yesterday? Did you guys get into that? I didn't really watch it too much. I just really was here more so for the fashion. So I didn't really tune in like that, to be honest. And I was out and about, so yeah. Oh, we have a new member. Yes. Welcome, boo. Yes, hot and spicy midnight tea. Tuning into the live with WILLIE. Yes. Um, but yeah, I didn't watch it, so we're gonna go over that first. Let's go ahead and check out how the girls were looking. Um, I did like the Cher inspired look from Law that he gave Zendaya. However, I just felt she was a little bare. I'm not sure. Something was just a little bare for me. Just a little bare. Okay. But let's go ahead and take a peek. So we have, let's go ahead and start here. Also, make sure you thumbs up this video when you come in, okay? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So first, really quickly, before we get into this, you guys, we have, hold on, I gotta, get my little Dubai background. Y'all know me. I like to manifest where I'm gonna be. So I will be in Dubai soon, here in the background. So we have a live video tomorrow. It's going to be really, really fun. So make sure that all of you come through. Everyone, we're going to have a really, really good time. So last time when we interviewed Troy, it was really fun. Really fun, right? And so this time we're going to be talking with Chasing LA castmates Jeremy and Hershey. We'll also be talking to more. Those are, I'm doing a cute little intro. I'm doing a little intro. So definitely, make sure that you tune in. And also, you guys, make sure that you're sharing the video. Don't just be here and just be wanting to watch. And you know what I'm saying? Show your support, share the channel, share the videos, because it's only going to get better the bigger we get. Okay. So with that being said, if you guys haven't checked out the community tab, okay, make sure that you go ahead and check that out, and make sure that you go ahead and share this video. Okay, so everybody with the YouTube channel, you need to share. Okay, you need to share. Okay, so we will be live tomorrow night. Okay, a little late night chat. Okay, and it's gonna be fun. See, the thing is with YouTube, right? You post shit like this, 40 likes, 5 likes. You post a selfie, 92 likes. I know I'm pretty. I know I'm cute. You guys, thank you. But you also have to support all aspects of the channel. Don't just see a selfie and like it, okay? You see everything else, you share that shit, and you make sure that we go strong. Y'all know we was gone for 3 months. The algorithm's fucked. People probably don't even know what I'm doing, where I am. They probably just thought I fell off the face of the earth. So we very much so have to bring that mafia back, okay? So, yes. And no, yes, and I don't mean share to YouTube. I mean share everywhere. Share everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you can post a link where people will see. Okay, now let me see. Let me take these wings out the oven too, because I don't want them to burn. But yes, Facebook is good, y'all. Facebook is, that's where a lot of the people who don't really have platforms still have a lot of like friends. Ooh. Ooh. These wings. Some bacon jam wings from Slater's. Oh my God, they were so good, you guys. And then I had a pork belly grilled cheese. Oh, so good. But yes, so that was just me making my little point. But anywho, so let's get into the Oscar fashions. But yes, please make sure you're sharing. Shout out to Cups. Cups is always sharing. But yeah, share. We're going to be live. It's going to be fun. Make sure you have some questions, some good questions. Y'all already know how I feel about some of the castmates. So we're definitely going to ask Hershey about his whether or not he's doing okay. Is he doing okay? Because allegedly, he doesn't make any money. Yes, that macchiato, honey. Listen, that macchiato, baby, listen, let me tell you. Mm, sexy shade. Very sexy. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the tune. Let's get into the tune. Okay, so Brad Pitt. Okay, very simple look. Very very simple, very simple. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit so we can see Brad. Are we here for Brad? Are we here for Bradley? Okay. He's still handsome. He's still handsome for an old man. All right. Now we have Brad and Yun Jung Hwan. Yu Jung Yun. Yu Jung Yun. Okay, Brad. Still very cute. Brad's cute. Okay. Zendaya with the Cher inspired look. Style by Law, Luxury Law, of course. You know, Law has been doing a lot of her red carpet looks. I do like the necklace. I do like the hair. The dress, I don't know, something's, maybe it's the arms or something. Maybe I felt like she needed a bangle or a watch, some nails. I don't know, just something on the arms. She just looks a little bare, just a tad bit. Maybe a slit or something in the dress. I'm not sure. Cute girl, beautiful girl. Zendaya went to Oakland School for the Arts. Oakland School for the Arts is right near my school. I know friends who know Zendaya. I have a good friend who used to actually dance for Zendaya. Know her mother, her father, very good people. Okay. But yes, Zendaya looks gorgeous. Now, Regina King, I think it's a very, very pretty color. It's definitely giving me like butterfly, on the shoulder. It's cute. It's cute. Um, I would have wanted different hair, like a cute ass, like updo, maybe like a high curly bun with some little tendrils or something, or like a really cute, slick middle part ponytail to the back, really long. That would have been really cute. The bob, for me, it doesn't go with the dress, but the dress, she looks phenomenal. She looks great. She looks great. Now, I just have a little keener eye to things, so I'm just giving my critiques. But overall, she definitely looks great. Um, Joaquin Phoenix, just a suit. Okay. Reese Witherspoon. Are you guys here for the dress? I don't like the belt around the dress. It looks a little cheap. Now, we all know Reese got money. I do love the two-tone maroon red dress. I love that on the side. That's really, really, really cute. I don't like the black belt with the gold. It just clashed with the silver jewelry and not, you know what I mean, but it just didn't work for me, the belt. Like that would have been like a nice subtle maroon belt. She could have did the same color here, this little plum color as a belt or something if she wanted to really, really, really wear a belt. Or she could have just did like a cute little fabric. She could have got some fabric that color, nice little string, and could have made it a moment. But she just bought a belt. I don't like the belt. Belts can really make or break your outfit. But the belt for me looks cheap. So stylist, next time, get her some fabric that she could just put over so it'll actually just look like the dress was made that way instead of just throwing a belt around it. What is that, a Hermes belt? Anywho, Amanda Seyfried, she looks good. Now I love this. Now this is when you think about the Oscars, this is what you think. Like this is an Oscar outfit. What I mean by that is it's very regal. Okay, the hair, the bun, like push back, the earrings, the one side, the very like Marilyn Monroe-esque of it. It's very very cute. It's classy, but it still has a little sexy. Very cute V top, perfectly cut. You could tell this outfit was tailored. You know she ain't got them hips and you know she ain't got all that right there like that. Okay, but they just cinched her waist, gave her some hips, honey, flared her out at the bottom, and now she's ready to go. This is cute. You see what I mean? A little something on the arms, not too much, not bare. You know, rings, little jewelry, little bangle, nice little gold with the red. Very cute. Very cute. Only thing I would have done differently is gave her a ruby woo lipstick, like a blood red. Other than that, cute. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Yes, 10s for me for sure. 10s for sure. This is a cute ass outfit, Amanda. Amanda. You look stunning, darling. You look ravishing, darling. Yes, Viola Davis. Now listen. I do love the white. I just wish that it had some like sparkles or something on it. Like the white is very cute, but it's just a little flat, a little flat. Like you see how the purse has some sparkle on it? I just wish maybe it was like outlined with sparkle or had just like a touch of rhinestone in here. You know, we could have added some Swarovski crystals somewhere in the middle, maybe at the bottom. But it's a cute dress, you know, it's just white. It's very sexy though for Viola. Very sexy. I think she looks amazing. I think the hair is cute. You know, it's always interesting to me how the makeup artist chooses the look. I would have very much so went with like a nude lip for her and some gloss, not this fuchsia color. I don't like that fuchsia color. They always put those colors on darker skinned women thinking that that's like a go-to. Like stop putting these fucking fuchsia and dark lips on these women thinking that that's, you know what I'm saying? Like she could have very much so went with like a really, really sexy nude color, like a brown nude, you know what I'm saying? With a little bit of gloss, a little liner, something to make it pop, would have made the dress pop. It's like with the pink and the white, it just gives me like picnic. You know what I mean? Like you have to be very careful not to make it look clownish, but the dress is beautiful. The dress is beautiful. Hello, Lisa. Welcome to the show, love. Welcome to the mafia. But yeah, I think if the white, you think another color. I think red would have been cute on her. If this was in red, oh baby, I would have lived. I would have lived. But you know, hey, it's cute for what it is. I like the accessories on the arms. I would have loved some white nails. I would have loved a cute little bling bling around the neck. But let's move on. Carrie Mulligan. Now this dress is definitely giving me gold foil, but it's cute. I like it. I do like it. I do think it's an Oscar look, you know, big, bold, but still has this hint of like, you know, this hint of like, you know, retroness to it. It gives me retro future. You know, it's futuristic in the design and the color, but it's very retro in the esque of it. You know, the bow in the front, the hair back, the very messy white girl I'm getting married bun. You know, a very retro future. I do like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, Carrie. Okay, so now we get the front. Now I thought it was a bow in the front. I was mistaken. The bow would have been cute. She needs a necklace for sure. But the dress itself is cute. Cute dress. Oh. So this is Chadwick Boseman's wife, Simone Ledward. This is very cute. Wow, I like. So I like the top. I like how it comes into the dress, the gold with the pink. That's this peach color is very cute. Hair, cute. Yes. Very simple, but looks very expensive, very rich. So this is Versace. Yeah, that's it. This is Versace. This is Versace. I think maybe a middle part bob would have been cute, but I like the side part. But a middle part would have just, a middle part and then a little shorter, like at the chin, a middle part at the chin. Oh, baby, that would have just gave her like that retro look that we need with this futuristic dress. But other than that, very cute. Very cute. Let's see. Yeah, very cute. Side look. Okay, Andra Day. Okay. Now, you girls who are the same color as your fabric, you got to be careful. Because at first I was like, what she got on? And I had to zoom in. I said, oh, there are the clothes. Bitch, look naked. Okay, now, the gold is cute. I think it should have been a tad darker gold. Just to really, um, to really highlight your skin tone. It's very cute though, but it just washes you out a bit. The design is very cute. You have the body, the jewelry's cute, purse is cute, hair is cute, earrings popping. I love the dangly earrings, little chandelier set. Shoes are cute. I would have just loved just a hint darker, a hint, just a hint. That's it. Yeah, like a bronze, like, or just a little golder, like that gold that we just saw from Carrie. That would have been cute. It's cute. It just washes her out a little bit, just a tad. But it's a cute dress. Oh yes. Oh yes. See, she was not playing with. She was not playing. See, this dress is everything. But I just wish it was a little more gold, like more gold. Like I think the purse is a little darker than the. Or am I tripping? But the purse looks like the gold I want. Oh, this ring, bitch! Look at this ring. Hold on. Oh yes, bitch. Yes, I love it. Besides the color, it's cute to me. Yes, it's cute. It's that retro that I'm talking about. That retro future. Like you see one side retro, then you see the other side future, bitch. Boom, mixing and matching with the two elements. I love it. Okay, let's move on. We got a lot to go. So we've seen Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett. Okay, now right after seeing Amanda's red, we see this red. Now, see, this is what I was talking about when I was talking about Regina King. Like when you do shoulders like that, you got to put the hair back so the shoulders can really speak. So we have a middle part, hair to the back. I'm sure the hair is long. Very cute. I love the blue with the red. Love the blue eyeshadow with the red dress. That's a trick that they've been using for years to bring out that red. You go to the opposite side of the primary wheel, either a blue or a yellow, and that'll really bring out that red. Love the shoes, bitch. Pinky ring, red ruby. Very cute. Very, very, very cute, Angela. Yes, this is 10s for me. She looks like a fucking present. Okay? Marla Bakalova. Very cute. She looks like she's getting married. Very cute. Okay, fans out a little more. Still gives me wedding. Gina looks like the bridesmaid. Lakeith. Okay. Cute pants, cute shirt. I like the pleat in the front. I like the crease. The rings, very cute. I don't know. Sometimes, it's hit or miss for me with these beards sometimes. Sometimes they just really get a little too scraggly looking, and he could have very much so cleaned up and gave this look a whole different feel. But I think he was going for that retro, rugged, tow truck driver beard look. But I think, from the neck down, right? This is all good. And then it's like, oh, but, hey, it's just me. Halle Berry and Van Hunt. Okay, now, okay, Halle. First of all, Halle, did you guys fuck before you got here? Because you're definitely giving me sex hair. I'm definitely getting sex hair from you. Was that? Oh, I was gonna say, was that Halle Berry that just went bald? But that was Toni Braxton. Halle Berry should just go bald too. I think she'd be a cute bald girl. I think a bald head with this fuchsia dress, Miss Thing, would have worked for you. I wish the bow was a little bit more alive. It looks a little sad, a little droopy. Van Hunt, very simple. I wish he could have matched her a little bit with the fuchsia. I mean, he could have gave a fuchsia shirt, a fuchsia lining on the blazer. He could have had all black with like a fuchsia line going down the side, like a pinstripe. Oh, these motherfuckers don't know how to dress, don't know how to put a look together. Halle Berry, it's a no for me. I'm sorry, love. Pretty girl, but I think this wig is really hurting you. You look fine besides the wig. Like the wig is very much so aging you. Okay? It's aging you. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just the wig, you guys. The wig is definitely a no for me. I think she got this wig from the same place that Shitty Sheets did. And I just want to say, please, please, please return this wig and don't ever buy it again. Just please don't. Okay. Aaron and Paulina Poroskova. Okay. They look cute. She looks cute. I like the gold on her. See, that's the same gold that Andrea had on, but Andrea, you're not as pale as Paulina. So you have to give a little bit more of a hue. But this gold works for her. It's like a khaki gold. Okay. Margot Robbie. Okay. Simple but cute. Okay. Regina and Aldis. Okay. So now, see, I just wish he would have. Were they together? See, I just like when they match. I mean, I just like when couples match, but I just wanted her hair to be to the back. I wanted her a sleek middle part. Love the middle part, but just put the hair back in a low pony and just like a 24-inch low wavy pony. That would have been so cute on her. Okay? Okay, her. Now, this is the hair that I was just talking about that Regina should have had in a ponytail to the back. Her. Listen, this whole like Britney Spears meets Prince meets Genie in a Bottle meets belly dancing meets like bitch meets India meets like it we're all meeting, and I just don't know what we're meeting about. I really don't know what we're meeting about. I don't like this at all. I don't think that this doesn't give me royalty. I think she was going for like a very much so like elegant royal like showstopper. This is very much so roadkill. But some people like it. So, hey. I love purple. I love Prince. My emojis are purple, right? But I just don't think that this was really it for me. I don't think the purple really works for her. I'm sorry, it doesn't. I think if it was the lavender, maybe it would have worked for her. Like this color on her glasses is cute. You know how she matched the shade with the lip? This little, this plum peach. I mean, not plum peach, this little plum purple color. I think that would have been really, really cute. Like the same color as this Oscar. That would have been cute. But this purple is just too purple. It's like Barney purple. You know what I mean? But she did an amazing performance. Our friends Dominique, Calvin, all these people who performed with her on the stage. Shout out to you guys for doing an amazing job. Love the hair. Would this be called appropriation? This very much so looks like an Indian outfit. Am I wrong for thinking that? This looks very Indian inspired. Indian inspired. Very Indian. What's her ethnicity? Anywho. But yeah, I don't like it. She just looked like she about to belly dance or something. Yeah, I don't know what she was giving with that girl. It's just giving me all types of like, and it looks a little cheap to be honest. Do we have the details on it? Who made this? No, we don't have the details on this. I'm sure we could go find out who made this, and tell them to never make it again. It looks very cheap. Damn, I'm sorry, her. I'm just coming for her. I'm coming for her. Oh shit! But let me leave her alone. But it's cheap, cheap looking. You look cheap. Okay, next, Gary Oldman. All right, Laura Dern. Mm, 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 mm. The bottom half, it just looked like a wave coming onto shore. Just no. Celeste Waite. Okay, now you know she's her own person. I love the dress. Um, I don't love the dress. I like the dress. I know she's giving me very much so like the Addams family. The hair, I think the hair could have been bigger and curlier. I do love the natural, of course, you know. But I think she could have like spiral curled it a little bit so they could have been like a little bigger and a little wilder to really go for that look. She should have had like a striking eye with some glitter on the lid. Really just looked fabulous and just like a fabulous light bulb struck by lightning or something. Like just very much so like she could have definitely went there with the Adams family look. I do love the touch of blue with the apple and the gems. I do love that. I wish that maybe it had a slit or something. I also would have loved if she could have kept the hair and just put it in a high ass bun, but slick, like slick at the root, but like a big old puff. Oh, that would have been everything. Hey, Daniel. Now, Daniel, you look a little too average here. All the movies and shit that you've done, the legendary roles that you played. I wanted to see you in something a little more dapper. This just looks like a Nordstrom suit or something, which is fine, but I just wanted to see you in something a little dapper. I see you gaining weight though. The weight looks good on you, Big Papa. Okay, so Steven. Okay. Don't really care. Just a black and white suit. Okay. All right. Vanessa Kirby. Now this is blending in a little too much for me with the skin and the dress. And I told you I got to be careful with that. You can't just put on a pale ass dress and a bold lip and say, "Ooh, I'm ready to go." I do love the ponytail slick. The lip is cute. The lip is cute. The dress is a little cheap and it looks a little last minute. Up here, the seams seem to be out of whack. The stitching is a little sloppy. Yeah, it's not really giving for me. I'm sorry. Leslie Odom Jr. Okay. I do like the gold. I do think it's too much gold. He could have did a black shirt to match the shoe. And that would have been cute. And he could, well, I know you want to show his hair, but I think a black fedora and a black shirt would have worked, or a black fedora. He could have kept the gold shirt, but it's too much gold. It's giving me Tin Man. It's giving me like Wiz, Ease on Down the Road. It's giving me like very much so like gold 99. Her dress is cute. The braids are cute. I do think she could have styled the braids a little bit. You know, you just gotta throw the braids on, and you know, you can still do something with the braids. But hey, they look cute. Very attractive black couple. Matlin. Sorry. No. Questlove. Hi, love. Do you like the pants? Okay, so he has on the gold Crocs. Now, I actually like the gold Crocs. I would wear some gold Crocs. Y'all know damn well. I would wear some gold Crocs. Everything else, though, I mean, you know, he looks comfortable. I think his pants was. I like the pants. I like the velvet pants. Maybe he didn't want to match with the velvet shirt, but I think that would have been cute too, like a velvet on velvet with the gold. Hi, Glenn. We're gonna close you, Glenn. Close. Okay, Emerald Fennel. Coleman Domingo. Now, I like this pink. Now, who else had on the pink? Oh, okay. I do like this pink. This pink and gold is cute. I like the rings. I like the bangle. Very cute. Very, very cute. I like. Real men wear pink. Okay. Paul Racing. All right. Okay. Ariana DeBose. It looks like a prom dress. Yeah, it looks like a prom dress. Trayvon Free. I'm not even gonna do it. Diane Warren. Now, Diane, this looks like something I would wear, Diane. No. I do like the shoes with the pants. That's cute. Little Prince vibe here. The shirt's cute. Watch is cute. She looked like a rich dyke, okay? That bitch looked like a rich dyke. All right. Yes. Now, Tiara Thomas. I think PR Solo customized some of her clothing too. Now, I love the symmetry of it. That's what I like. It looks very symmetrical to me. It still has this new feel of what fashion is, with like the big bottoms, you know what I'm saying? The different prints, the different textures and shit. It's very elegant, very classy, but still somehow very retro. Love the hair. I love this look. Might be one of my favorites. She looks gorgeous. Simple gloss lip, beat face. You know, I'm telling y'all, a little gloss go a long way. All them lips and colorful lips. Imagine if she would have had like a maroon lip or a red lip. A red lip would have been cute, but I just love this gloss look. So now you get to pay attention to the outfit, the face. Now you can do a dramatic eye. You know, I love it. I think she looks ravishing. Okay. I think she looks pretty good. Very good. I love the chain, how the chain goes down the middle of the breast. So it's like, you know, I'm giving you something to look at, but I'm not showing you. You know what I mean? Very cute. Very, very cute. Now in lieu of costumes, hello everyone. Sorry if I haven't spoke to you. Make sure you thumbs up this video as you come in. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yes, hello Precious. Hello Miss Magnificent. Hello Jaslyn. Yes. Okay. So now, in lieu of costumes, Miss Kenya Moore is being dragged for her Native American costume. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a peek. So Kenya Moore confronted on Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion for a Native American costume. She and Portia got into it after William said Moore always asks for forgiveness and understanding, but never gives it herself. Kenya Moore's controversial Halloween costume was one of the hot topics of the night during part 1 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion on Sunday. During the first hour, host Annie Cohen noted that Bravo even had to issue an apology after Kenya Moore wore a look she referred to as a warrior princess, but the network labeled Native American. On the show, she wore a feathered headdress and tan fringe dress and was called out by some of her co-stars. I'm sorry. Oh, that's nice. Co-stars instead of castmates. Co-stars in their confessionals. I received a lot of vitriol, and I remember defending myself, saying it's part of my heritage, so I didn't understand all the anger and where it was coming from, Moore said during the reunion. So this is what she had. She said she was what? A warrior princess? Bitch, that is not a warrior princess. When Cohen asked her to elaborate on her heritage claim, She said her family was from West Virginia and she has aunts who have lived on reservations. She also says she spoke with the indigenous group Illuma Native to get a better understanding as to why her look was so disrespectful. Okay. They explained to me why it was so upsetting to specific Native Americans. It's offensive because it's not supposed to be a costume. Customs are not costumes, she explained. I thought I was honoring something beautiful that was full of strength, and it wasn't, because for them, even feathers, all of those things are sacred to them. It's spiritual to them. They feel underrepresented, they feel made fun of, and they don't want people to not take them seriously, she added. When people wear costumes like that, it makes them feel like they're being mocked. Okay? Yes, she put it on. Okay. Okay, I find it interesting that you always want the understanding, you always want the forgiveness. Oh, okay, let's go back. While Portia Williams was happy to see her owning up to her mistakes, she also called out Kenya for not extending the same grace to her co-stars, herself included, when they have similar controversies. So she says, I find it interesting that you always want the understanding, you always want the forgiveness, but you never extend it to anyone else, she said. When we started the season, I remember seeing the interview where you said she doesn't know anything about the Underground Railroad. Oh, remember that? Back in 2013, Williams expressed on the show that she thought the Underground Railroad was an actual train. Oh my goodness. These bitches are just dumb housewives. And they made a show for them. Bitch, you thought the Underground Railroad was an actual train? I remember that shit, bitch. I was like, okay, now, wait a minute. Did she really think that the Underground Railroad was a train? Like, bitch, you are fucking ludicrous, bitch. Literally. Okay. So, the same way you're coming today, which I'm proud of you for educating yourself because you recognize very ignorant, very hurtful to that culture, is the same way that I knew it was terribly irresponsible for me to have done that, said Williams. Yet, here we are years later, and you're using the Underground Railroad to shame me for what I'm doing for Black Lives Matter. Kenya said she was in no way shaming Portia's Black Lives Matter activism with the comments, and then shifted the conversation to point out how Portia's sister and Drew Sidora also once donned similar Native American outfits in the past. If it was me who would have come on the show with that on, you would be sitting here using me as a way to roast me right now, Williams replied. When someone turns and decides to be better, let them be better. As the crosstalk continued, Andalea eventually broke it up and went to a commercial. The Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion continues next Sunday on Bravo. Uh-oh. Okay. So, she's basically saying like, okay, well, now you understand how people can have, can make some ignorant things, say some ignorant things, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's who they are. This is what Portia's saying. So now she wants a little bit of forgiveness for the Underground Railroad comment, but bitch, that's just like something very stupid. Like, a costume is different from not even understanding your own culture, your own history, bitch. We've all learned in school what the Underground Railroad was. Like, bitch, you bitches, like, what's going on? Like, don't ever get that wrapped up in like fake life and this money and glitz and glam and all this shit that you aren't in tune with the real world. Like, that's just not cute. That's not a good look at all for your business, for your brand, bitch, for you, anybody. Very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. Okay. Now, okay. I started liking her. Right. Okay. Was there anything else? Oh gosh, you guys, Caitlyn Jenner and this whole like running for governor of California shit is really just beyond me. I don't think she's gonna win at all. I know some people think she will, or they're just saying that for clickbait, but bitch, Caitlyn Jenner is not gonna win. By far, she's not. Okay? She's just too ignorant. So let's just really quickly. I know, link with Lex. Listen, I'm gonna talk to them about that. I'm gonna talk to them. I don't know, but make sure you guys are setting your notifications and stuff. I think when the channel got deactivated, it kind of like reset everything. So we're working on bringing everything back to fruition the way it was before. Okay, so Caitlyn Jenner is wasting no time sharing where she stands on important issues, but her views on prison reform stand in stark contrast to the work Kim Kardashian's done for years, and Kim's not happy about it. Caitlyn tweeted, Galvin's district attorneys across California are releasing dangerous criminals back onto our streets. Enough is enough. Recall Galvin in response to a story about a 7-month-old who was killed by a man who was allegedly arrested twice this year for domestic violence, but released. This is horrible and also avoidable. Gavin's district attorneys across America are releasing dangerous criminals back onto our streets. Enough is enough. Okay? Sources connected to Kim and Caitlyn tell us the two have had plenty of private conversations about prison reform over the years, and we're told Kim was not only disappointed, but disturbed by what Caitlyn wrote. Okay? So as you know, Kim's been a passionate advocate for prison reform. Okay? So this is what Caitlyn wrote. However, we're told she believes Caitlyn's tough on crime mindset, reminiscent of Trump's, only hurts communities because it costs taxpayers more and fails to address the underlying reasons why people commit crime. Exactly. Mental illness, lack of resources, environment, trauma, you know what I'm saying? Our sources say Kim's a big supporter of Governor Newsom's approach to rehabilitating and offering re-entry support to those coming out of prison, as well as investing in crime prevention. Okay? One thing to note, Newsom doesn't appoint district attorneys, they're elected. Appoint Congress Ted Lieu made to Caitlyn and something she says she already knew. So he says, Dear Caitlyn, district attorneys are elected by voters, not appointed by Governor Gavin Newsom. Also, do you know how a bill becomes a law? Here's this cool Schoolhouse Rock video for you to educate yourself. Oh, do you know what veto means or budget? Oh, Ted, you know what? You know what, Ted? You know what, Ted? See, Ted was not here for the shenanigans. Ted was not here for the shenanigans. He said, bitch, you trying to run for what? Well, who? If it comes to an election, our sources say Kim will vote for the person whose values align with hers. AKA, sorry, Caitlyn. Oh my God, the Kardashians, right? I mean, damn. You make Bruce become a woman and now he's running for fucking governor. This is just TV in our face. Okay? Right? I mean, I can't. Okay. Now, let's dive really quickly into our last topic, which is, the status of female rap. The status of female rap. Now, so sources confirm, close to Doja, that she is having Nicki Minaj on her upcoming album, and she might also be featured on Beyonce's upcoming album. Okay? So, I think that's a pretty big deal, I think that Doja, for her to be 24 years old, coming into the game, just having all of the success, being her own person, having her own style, not having to get shot in the foot and shit to make headlines. I think she's doing very well for herself. I think that she's very talented. She's, to me, the closest thing to Nicki that we have. Not necessarily saying that we need to have something close to Nicki, but that's just my blueprint, my pink print of what, an amazing female rapper is. I mean, besides battle rap, you guys know that's a whole different realm of music. But when it comes to artistry, versatility, I like Doja a lot. So, I think this new album, and also we have to remember, she's not really like an urban girl like that. So a lot of her approach to things, she's a little weird. She tweets weird shit. You know, she's a weirdo like me, so that's why I like her. But other than that, I mean, her talent is undeniable, right? We saw that Ebro had her back. He said, you know, you might not know what she's saying or whatever, but the bitch could flow. The bitch got bars. She can actually rap. And nowadays, it's more about, you know, how you look and shit like that. And she looks great. I mean, she's definitely blew up from the Cow song. But just for her to have all of these features and if you really think about it, nobody's ever really like pushing Doja. You know, she's doing all this work herself. She hasn't needed like a slogan or anything. Like, you know how Sweetie has like the icy girls and Megan has the hot girls, and you know, they got to make shit for women to feel a part of to support them. Doja hasn't really had that. You know, she's just an artist. People like her. She's still charting. I mean, you know, Nicki Minaj wanted to jump on her song, her remix for Say So. And I think that we're definitely going to hear something else like that. Another revolutionary song that's universal. You know, I love these other rappers, but these girls just aren't international or universal enough for me. They're very one-dimensional. And they're great in their dimensions, but they're just very one-dimensional. So, you know, that's just my opinion. But, honey, she confirms Nicki will be featured on the upcoming album Planet Her. I think that that's just dope, you know. It's her year. It's her planet. Listen, she's about to take over. Kiss Me More, highest debut song ever on Hot 100 for both Doja and SZA. Also, the video, the artistry of this was amazing. After we see all that WAP shit and what else we see, that Crybaby. And do you guys see the difference in artistry? Like, you know, and I'm not comparing the people, the girls. But for example, right, when we see a Cardi video, we're going to see skin. We're going to see a little dancing. We're going to see ass. We're going to see nudity or some sort, right? When we see a Megan's video, we're going to see that. We're going to see, but we're never going to get like a narrative, a storyline. You know what I'm saying? The intention. The song says this. What does the video say? How does it help the song? How can we, you know what I'm saying, understand what your thought process was when you made the song? All of those things. We don't get any of that. We just get a visual. And the visuals are great. But with Doja, you know, we just get a little bit more of the artistry, of the involvement, sort of like Rihanna. Like when she's involved in the brand, you can kind of tell. Because it ends up inevitably being like unique and different, because you don't have people telling you, ooh, this will be cute, ooh, this will be cute, ooh, do this, you know. So yeah. Doja Cat runs Spotify with 40 million monthly listeners, the most listeners for any female rapper. Okay, so I think that's a huge deal, you guys. Like I said, she hasn't been pushed and forced in our face, yet she still somehow manages to be in our mugs. Okay, she's still in our fucking mugs. All right. Okay, I did want to watch this real quick. Did y'all see this white man going off, having a fucking breakdown?
Not really, no. So you want to get mad and hit the computer because you made a mistake? Because your company made a mistake? You want to take it out on me? I'm not taking it out on you. So why did you get mad and hit the computer? Why did you get mad and hit the computer? Because I have mental. I'm sure you're on camera, right? Yeah, I am. I'm sure you're on camera. So this is the type of people they have working here. You ruined my whole life, man. Wow. You ruined my whole life. You gotta be kidding me. Wow.
Okay, one more time. Wait.
Because you all made a mistake? Not really, no. So you want to get mad and hit the computer because you made a mistake? Because your company made a mistake? You want to take it out on me? I'm not taking it out on you. So why did you get mad and hit the computer?
So maybe, okay, so what it's looking like is there was a mistake in the system or something. He seems to notice there's a mistake. He's upset that there's a mistake, so he gets frustrated and hits the computer. Clearly, this guy has anger issues, And this is what Kim was talking about. We need to start focusing on how these people get to where they get to commit these crimes instead of just focusing on the crimes. How do we get to this point? This man clearly has pent up aggression, frustration, anger. He's battling something because he literally, it took him nothing to go off the edge like that. And people like that are unstable. Those are the type of motherfuckers that go into a school and shoot a bunch of kids. That's what the fuck they don't want to talk about. We so crazy, black people so motherfucking crazy, and this motherfucker going off because the computer's tripping. Bitch, when we go off, it's because a bitch is tripping, not a computer. But anywho, let's see this again.
Why did you get mad and hit the computer? Because I have mad. I'm sure you on camera, right? Yeah, I am. I'm sure you on camera.
Oh.
So this is the type of people they have working here.
I'm sorry, y'all, like, but I felt so bad for him. He just hitting himself. Like, it just reminded me of like a child or something. Like, you need to get that fixed or handled. Like, that's an issue. You're literally punching yourself in the face and then you smashed your head into the computer. Oh my God, like, was he okay when he went home? Okay.
All right. I'm sure you're on camera.
Oh.
So this is the type of people they have working here. I gotta go, man. You ruined my whole life, man.
Oh my God. And I just hate seeing people cry in general. I just felt so bad. I felt so bad for him, you guys. I really did, because he really has an issue. He really has a problem. And I know it's funny that this motherfucker spazzing, but he really needs help, you guys. Like, he just broke down, stood up like nothing happened, and then started crying. Ugh. Like, that's not even drugs. That's like trauma. That's like something else. You know what I mean? Damn, I just felt so bad. You ruined my life, man. And the reason why I felt bad is because he probably genuinely feels like that, you guys. Like, these people are really crazy. And perception is reality. So, I mean, I just.
Not really, no. So you want to get mad and hit the computer because you made a mistake? Because your company made a mistake? You want to take it out on me? I'm not taking it out on you. So why do you?
So he's working at the Holiday Inn. Yeah, mental health is important. It's not always about race. No need to antagonize someone who is having a mental breakdown. Dude behind the camera is not a good person. I hope the hotel worker is okay. See, I'm telling y'all, now it's being flipped. This is not funny and should not be posted to the internet. He needs help. But see, here's the thing. He does need help. So why the fuck do you have somebody working in customer service who can fucking break down and have a fucking breakdown at any second? That is important to know. Just because he's white doesn't mean that he's a victim. It just means that he does need help and he shouldn't be hired there. That would be anybody who did that shit. You know, I hate when people say, he shouldn't be recording that. No, they need to know that he's very unstable working in that motherfucking place and he might actually get some help. While y'all being so sensitive and shit, y'all watching, commenting on what the fuck should have happened. That man has issues that he needs to handle. Holiday Inn's not going to help that. Giving him that night shift and having him obviously communicate with a bunch of people when he's unstable like that, it could have been anybody and he would have did that. So I'm glad that it happened at work so they could know that he's not the person fit for this job. Okay? Let's look at the principle here. I know y'all like, he should have left him alone. Whatever. But if you really think about it, he didn't really say much to drive him over the edge. It seems like the guy was more upset that he couldn't do his job the way he wanted to. And you know how some white people, their parents, and they always have this idea of perfection and doing so well and they can't fail and they can't, you know what I'm saying? So he probably was dealing with all of that. It probably reminded him of when his dad told him he sucked or something. You know, they be having all this weird ass trauma and shit that black people just have to roll off our motherfucking backs, but they be having issues about being accepted and being successful and being, all of that shit. So, this is a problem. Okay. So let's stop talking about the race or whatever. Let's look at what happened. This man is not stable enough to be working in customer service. He can't serve a customer being this unstable. Okay, mental health is very important, and it's not helping him being there talking to people who could possibly antagonize him and drive him off a fucking cliff. Like that's not safe for him, you know. And we know being antagonized doesn't help, right? I get it. The fact that y'all feel sympathy for this man, we don't know his medical history to know if he really has a problem or not. For all we know, he was performing for the camera. The next time a black person is filmed on camera and reacts like this, I hope y'all have the same energy. Exactly. Y'all saying put the phone down, but if this person didn't record, he could easily lie and say the black person broke the computer and assaulted him. Exactly. Y'all be having so much forgiveness and heart for a bunch of YouTube that wouldn't do the same for black people. I agree. You know, had this been a black person doing all that shit, that they probably would have thought he was gonna get hit. He would have called the fucking police. This black man's gonna attack me. He just broke the computer and hit himself, and I think he's gonna hit me. Then he would have got arrested. See? And there's no camera there to prove what happened. You know what I'm saying? And I think after he mentioned that the hotel had cameras, that's when he went off even more. Like he got more upset that he was caught doing some shit that he was probably could have potentially lied about not doing. But anywho, back to all the posts. So Dr. Umar goes off on Joe Biden. Okay, he makes a point to say that the first day Joe Biden got into office, instead of protecting our rights, as he promised, he signs a bill for transgenders, which is fine, according to Dr. Umar. However, Dr. Umar doesn't believe that should have been the first thing that Joe Biden ran to do. How do you guys feel about that? Okay, so let's listen.
Biden. President Biden, your first day of office, you signed an executive order to protect the life and safety of transgenders. I have no problem with that. But you did it on your first day. But he sat up here with you, Charlemagne, and told black people that if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. So if you went out of your way begging black people to vote for you, why haven't we got an executive order or any other activity coming out of the Oval Office from President Biden to protect black people from police? Look what he's doing with the anti-Asian hate.
Anti-Asian hate, right? You know what I'm saying? They always try to, and I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just very pro-black. Like, I'm always going to speak up about my people, for my people. So if you're, like, uncomfortable with me, like, being very pro-black, because I do speak about race a lot and I'm very open with it, then you can just go ahead and exit. You know, I get it. I get that race is something that a lot of people don't like to talk about, but just talk about it. The whole Asian hate thing, to me, this is going to sound weird, but it just kind of it seemed like a distraction for us, for what we were fighting for. We're still battling shit. We just had a verdict, right? Great. The man was found guilty, but that's just one step towards, you know, actually having some type of equality as our white counterparts, as other races, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that people don't realize is that when you're living in your own body, you don't really know what it's like to live in someone else's. So I know that sometimes you guys might see black people have privilege, or you might think that, you know, oh, everybody's not racist because that's how you feel in your mind. But it's very much so not like that in the world. You know, we still have racist people to this day. Like, I had a racist cop pull me and my boyfriend over the other day, like really racist, just wanted to start shit with us. No, I'm not going to talk about it all the time because the shit happens like that all the time. You know, so I would be draining you to talk about every single time I've been judged, or, you know, I had stereotypes placed on me before I even fucking opened my mouth. You know what I'm saying? If I sat up here and talked about all of that all of the time, we would be bored. Like, this would be Willie Vanillie talks about race again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what I think, you know, this whole Asian hate thing, you know, it was like, oh, so you see a couple black people attack an Asian person. Now all of a sudden it's protect Asians, you know, but the Asians forget that they're fucking minorities and they don't fucking stand up for Black Lives Matter. Where the fuck were the Asians when listen? And I was in college at UCLA. You see a lot of Asians, right? And you had some that were open-minded, who accepted me, who were cool as fuck. If you cool, I'm cool with you. If you give me that weird ass energy, racism shit, then I'm gonna give it to you back. But there are a lot of Asians who don't identify as being a minority. They somehow think that they are just white with slanted eyes. No, you're a minority as well. Motherfuckers thought that you were not us, so you were the oppressed as well, just like we were. However, we can't even come together as the other community to try and fight for equality within our own, right? So minorities can't even stick together to fight for equality for minorities. They want to still figure out, well, I'm closer to white than you are. Well, you're farther back from being successful than I am, so we're not on equal paths. We're not on, you know what I'm saying? But they don't know how powerful we would be if we stuck together in numbers and actually did some shit to open businesses, to give resources to our people together. You know what I'm saying? The black dollar and the Asian dollar and the Mexican dollar coming together. Oh my God. You know, but people don't think like that because we're so worried about beating the next person. Like we don't even know where that person's going. Remember, I used to always say we're racing to an unknown location. We're so worried about beating this person that we want to bash our own or think that we're better than people just so that we don't have to live in the reality that the world is still racist. You know, some people are in denial. Some people deflect. You know what I'm saying? And so there's a lot of things that happen. So I think what Umar is saying is, okay, so if we don't vote for you, we're not black. You want to have Cardi B up here fucking trying to get our vote. You want to have all the black people up here trying to get our vote. You up on the Breakfast Club talking to Charlamagne trying to get our motherfucking vote. And then when you get into office, the first thing that you do, instead of protecting black bodies, which would include transgender bodies, transgender people who are black, queer black people, black, it don't fucking matter. Black people stick together because y'all all fucking black. Stop trying to find a reason to not stick with your people because they fucking who they fucking and you doing it on the low and they doing it out loud. So now you upset black people, right? So if he would have protected the rights of all of us, that would have been different as to you stepping into office and the first fucking thing that you do is you sign a fucking, sign a bill to protect the lives of transgenders. Which is really a half-ass bill because it doesn't say black transgenders. It says transgender. So we're talking about whites, blacks, Americans, Dominicans, Asians. Bitch, we're talking about all of those transgender people, right? Yet, what about the black people specifically? What about the black bodies specifically, right? There's no bill for black people, but there's always going to be a bill for something that might include black people. But you can't make up a bill that says protect the lives of black people. When you see a black person, it is now illegal to ask them for their fucking social security number. When you arrest them, it has nothing to do with that. It's now illegal to pull out your gun if you don't have a probable cause to do so. You must have your body cam on. You must submit that footage every time, right? They're not making up those bills. He want to sign up a fucking document for transgender people. And I get it. I love transgender people. But the problem is that you guys don't see the discrepancies on how black people are treated compared to white people, compared to other people, really compared to other people. Because black people are not seen as human for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because we are, you know, the kings and queens of the world, the gods and goddesses, you know what I'm saying? If you guys know your history and shit, into Egypt and shit, how did all this shit was built? Maybe we are too regal for you motherfuckers. But that doesn't mean try and ostracize us because you know that we are the true kings and queens of the motherfucking world. That doesn't mean do that either. So what needs to happen is we need somebody in this world who is going to say, black people matter. And the person who needs to say that is not the president. It's the person who's running the president and the person who's running the person who runs the president. The shit goes higher and higher, you guys. Joe Biden is definitely a pawn. He's a pawn. So what we need, I don't know how we're going to get it. I don't know who's old and white that's still delegating these old ass rules and shit and the reason why we can't even move forward. But we need somebody in office. I don't know if it got to be a biracial person, somebody who can understand both sides. I don't know who the fuck it needs to be, but it needs to be somebody important enough, more important than the president, to say, you know what? Black people matter. Black people do matter. They do. And I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of seeing them go through this. I'm tired of skating over the issues and acting like, you know, it's this and it's that. No, it's us. We're the problem. Black people do fucking matter, right? But we're not going to see that until shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not even going to see that because it is what it is. But let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Sorry, I had to just, give my little 2 cents. That was more than 2 cents, but
what he's doing with the anti-Asian hate. President Joe Biden signed an executive order that is exclusive to Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. I don't have a problem with that. But if you can protect the Asian American and Pacific Islander from violence, why can't you do the same thing for black people? They've been dealing with violence for 1 year as a result of COVID.
Right. Now listen, y'all, this conversation is gonna get a little bit serious because he's talking about some real shit. Because how do you pass a bill for Pacific Islanders and Asian Americans who are minorities, yet you don't pass a bill for black people and protect the rights of us? Knowing all the shit that we've been through, right? With George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Trayvon Martin, all these motherfuckers in here, we still, y'all, we still got to work fucking twice as hard to get half as far. We still got to work hard. So many innocent people's lives have been taken. And we get some black people to do some foul shit to an Asian. Yes, it was foul, but now they have a whole bill protecting their rights and shit. Like, oh, don't touch these people. You're going to get in trouble.
Violence for 1 year as a result of COVID. That's what it's called, the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Bill, to protect Asians as a result of discriminatory treatment that they've been dealing with for how long? 1 year. Black people have been catching hell for 400 years, and we have yet to get an executive order from Joe Biden to protect us from the police. So can I ask you a question? If the Senate was able to pass the anti-Asian hate crimes bill, Charlemagne and Envy, 96-1 with almost no opposition, why is it that the Emmett Till lynching bill still has not been approved? Why is it that there have been over 200 different...
Emmett Till was a young guy who was assassinated and hung for allegedly whistling at a white woman. Allegedly whistling. It wasn't even proved that he actually did it. He was hung. He was a young boy who was killed for that. So that's what he's talking about. That bill still hasn't been passed, and that shit happened a long time ago, centuries ago.
Anti-lynching bills introduced in the U.S. Congress, 200, and not one of them has been approved by the U.S. Congress yet. But the first ever Asian bill goes through on the first try. Look at the racism. Look at the discrimination. Look at the bias. Look at the inequity there. And why are they catering to the Asians? You know why? Because the amount of white people in this country is shrinking.
That's right.
And whenever the amount of white people in America shrinks, America looks to find other white groups or other minority groups that they can build an alliance with to protect their power and their interests. Who better than the Asians? They're just as conservative politically as many middle-class white Americans. They are just as economically comfortable as many middle-class white Americans. They don't like black people just as much as many middle-class white Americans. Not to mention that this can go a long way towards building relationships with Asian countries on the continent of Asia that America can't afford to build an alliance with Russia. Let us be clear about something. The continent of Asia is a big problem for the U.S. government. You got 3 power nations on that continent. You got Russia, that America can't stand. You got China, that America can't control. And you got India, which is one of the fastest growing populations, and it is quickly becoming the IT giant of the world. Kamala Harris is not the vice president by accident. Kamala Harris is the vice president on purpose because America needed to send the nation of India an olive branch to improve their relations because America can't afford for India to get tight with China or Russia. This is politics. And they're going to use the Asians, as probationary whites. They're going to upgrade them to probationary white status to make sure that they stay on the side of the white man and not go on the side of the black man. This Asian agenda is a distraction from the issues that are affecting black people. How do you sign an executive?
What I said that shit earlier. I said this whole anti-Asian hate is a distraction from Black Lives Matter and how we're supposed to be focusing on how we actually could improve justice systems for black people. It's a distraction, right? And what's so fucked up about the distraction is the people who are allegedly, using hate crimes against Asians are allegedly supposed to be black people. So we hate Asians, now protect Asians. Fuck, protect black people, now let's protect Asian people from black people. Okay. It's just so fucking sad. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, this world we live in is fucking terrible. You know what I mean?
Executive order for the transgenders, executive orders for the Asians. He has signed nothing for black people. And mind you, Envy and Charlemagne, there have been at least 5 notable police terrorism cases on Joe Biden's watch. You had the 16-year-old sister who was shot 4 or 5 times with the knife. And I don't want nobody to tell me that the police were justified.
We're going to get to that.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. But the 5, her. And then you have...
and y'all remember that Charlemagne and Envy got into it because Charlemagne was saying that the officer didn't have to shoot her that many times, and then Envy was saying, well, as a cop, he probably was terrified of her coming at him running with a knife and shit. And then Charlemagne was like, okay, but he didn't have to shoot her 5 or 6 times. Dumbass. You could be scared all you fucking want. Shoot her once. She's still running at you with the knife. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's dumb. But what he just said is true. Police terrorism attacks.
Officer Nazario, the African Latino brother who was harassed by the police in his car.
The lieutenant.
You had the brother, 17-year-old boy, murdered by the police in the bathroom in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Anthony Thompson Jr.
The other brother in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, who was shot in the execution of a warrant. And I'm missing some. Oh, Dante Wright, who was murdered, and she thought it was a taser. Tasers don't look like guns. Tasers don't feel like guns. They don't weigh the same as guns. And there's no way under heaven you accidentally thought a taser was a gun. But again, 5 cases, and the president still has not acted. The same president that told the Breakfast Club that if you black and don't vote for me, you ain't black. Well, why haven't you done anything for black people yet, Joe Biden?
You sound like Kanye West. George Bush does not care about black people. Joe Biden does not care about black people, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Allegedly. Allegedly. You know, all this shit is white people owned. I don't got time for them to shut my little shit down. Because I'm talking that real shit. Y'all know once you start spitting them facts, a bitch can't take it, you know. But this, we're going to end the show here. But I hope you guys enjoyed, the show, the chat. This racism thing is very, very prevalent still, and all, just stick together, just provide positivity, spread positivity. The universe will always give you what you give it. So, if you ever feeling like you in a mood or something, that energy, just keep it to yourself. Don't spread that energy. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a good mood, spread positive energy. You know what I'm saying? It'll all come back to you. But as far as this racism shit, just be the best person you can be. Don't, obviously don't take racism lightly, but just be smart, you guys. Just go out in the world and be great. Give people compliments, do positive shit. Just stop being in this mindset, because you guys, life is too short. And especially for my black people, we got to just make it worth living, because, we just got to make it worth living. Just live your life. Yes, stay safe, y'all. Please stay safe. And please make sure you share the video. So tomorrow at night, we're going to be with Chasing LA castmates Jeremy Copeland and Hershey. Okay, so we're going to have a cute little key. Y'all already know. We're about to be beat. We're about to be laughing, smoking. Going to be a late little night, but it's going to be cute. So please make sure you tune in, you pull up. If you enjoyed the show, please feel free to donate $1 or $2 to the Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Okay. Everything's obviously going to my business, my brand. So, I'm not just buying Patron with your money. Anywho, but yes, I loved you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys later. I mean, if something really, really crazy happens that I need to talk about, we'll talk about it. But other than that, I will definitely see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. So make sure that you're there. And make sure that you share the video, spread the word, so that we can get Willie VANILLIE back to where we were before this fucking strike. Okay, we took 3 months off on a hiatus. Okay, so people are like, what? But we're back. So I will see you all soon. Thank you so much. Bye. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
get down on the ground.